we all have a tendency to be prisoners of the present. I'm guilty of that as well. When I've seen a team or player perform at a high level, that's what's most in my mind. But you have to force yourself to, again, look at the totality and the consistency of one's performance, particularly when you're talking about these high individual
from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their first.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bradley. James against Prince. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Conley. Rejected by Ramos. Harris against Burks. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. The shot's good from Ramos.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle, and boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Ramos the pass to Drummond. Here's Silk. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack?
He'll find a way to get it in the basket.
First team man stolen by Kuzma.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing, Kevin, that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Here's Silk, covered by Conley, out to Harris. Drummond, it's good on the putback. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the...
Good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Here's Silk, playing Dallas. He was nearly unstoppable. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, inflicting.
Job is it going to be to keep this team's shooting percentage down?
It's going to be very difficult. I mean, they move the ball well. They've got players who can go off if the defense isn't solid to screw and through.
And, you know, that's the important part.
Ellis outside. Passes it to Conley. From deep. Good in the...
Knows he's struggling right now.
Another steal. With 2 seconds left, he takes it up and lays it in. Silk's got 13.
Aggressive.
Can do a little bit of everything. Kyle Kuzma, outstanding first-year player. Just finished his first year with the Lakers. I like Thaddeus Young, even though he's a lefty. Good size, gets to the glass, puts it on the floor okay. But those would be Kyle Kuzma and probably Tobias Harris.
Angeles, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into
17. Pass to Harris. Here's Silk. Burks covering. Here's Ramos. This is the first half. And it's Conley penetrating. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Mike Conley, the fellow Buckeye. Is about as reliable.
Burks has got it all tied up now for Memphis. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Silk in the last outing against the Mavericks got the job done. He finished.
Drummond.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Conley. He's got 11. And it's Prince penetrating. The next on the night.
Made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Here's Silk, covered by Conley. Here's Ramos. Basket counts. Silk's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing.
some of the tough fouls that you saw in decades past don't exist as much. But I still think the game is extremely physical. So I'm glad to see us move in the direction of toning that down a bit. There's enough physicality in the game.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Ramos. Conley kicks to Crowder. Back to Conley. A baseline J, and it's Memphis with another. And he uses the glass on the layup. Silk's got 28. Third quarter, no good. Here's Ramos, and he takes the lead in stride and slams it home. Burks looking around, and it's Conley.
Looked like it was a simple play. Somehow the defense threw him off just enough to cause a miss.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then...
Here's Boyd, rejected by Ramos. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
35 seconds left in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 4-point offer by Conley. The shot's good from Ramos. Silk's got 18 points now here in the second half.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
In that last game, I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the...
Ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Jay Crowder out there with Conley.
Really good defense.
Jackson, he's checked in for Ellenson.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized.
Bradley's checked in for Ellis. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Drummond, it's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here is Conley. Jackson misses.
Highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
Now Conley, after the missed 3 from Ramos. Jackson finds Conley. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 12. Ramos the pass to Williams. And Jackson with the block. Prince outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bradley. And the rejection by Ramos. Just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's Conley, and it's sent back by Ramos.
Yeah, it's been about the
Science. We've seen it for decades. Guys fall, guys rise, and then production isn't commensurate with where they were drafted. Hey, more art than science. And Kuzma is a big-time baller. He just happened to be drafted later than he should have been.
Grizzlies.
Exactly, man. Come on. You got to be physical down there. There's got to be some intensity and some physicality on the board.
Conley gets the foul of the game. Here's Ramos, and another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. That instant replay.
Being effective on the defensive end.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.